K-Stud 95.9, it's your boy, Mr. 2000. Reno's over there, feeling a little bit better.
Yeah, I am, because we have a special guest.
Yes,
Dun,
indeed.
dun, 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 dun.
He got his own intro music.
I'll let you go ahead and do the honors, man.
Oh my, it is do we call you A-1 the Assassin, or how you going? What, because I mean, you have a different name on Facebook. How do we want to bring you in?
You know, I don't know. That's a good question. You can call me whatever you like, except broke. I don't know. Yeah, my name is A-1 the Assassin. Paper Hound. B.H.M in the house. Yeah, on Facebook though, I am the Gemini. Gemini the Assassin Williams, to be exact. Friend me, look me up, do something. You know what I'm saying? Send me a shout out, a bus ticket, something. You know.
Bus ticket. That is great.
Well, I do want to know, how did you get your stage name?
I used to go by A1 just back in middle school, high school days, a few hundred years ago.
Whatever.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm an old one, you know.
We're not going there. Because I know your age. And you calling me old. I don't appreciate that.
No.
You are kind of old.
You older than me, so what's that say?
But I embrace
Dirt.
mine. You see, I got
Dirt.
I embrace mine. You know
Yeah,
what
with
I'm
them
saying?
grays and that beard.
That's right. I just want to let it grow all night.
Yeah, he's see, they
Mountain
can't
man.
see right now. He's growing the
The mountain man.
one of the 12 disciple beards.
Right.
He got
But I gotta cut it.
the John
eventually.
the Baptist look going.
I got some stuff coming up, so I gotta cut it, make it look nice. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because No Shave November is gone with it.
It's December.
Yeah, exactly. So that means it's cut in December.
Right. So we'll continue.
Well, sir, where are you originally from?
Man, Portland, Oregon. Way far away. That is the land. And I love my hometown. I really do.
Why are you here?
I get asked that a lot, like I'm lost or something. and you're here?
Right.
Do you need directions? I mean, I came down here, to Kansas because I know I came down here, man. Like Wichita, y'all got some things popping. Y'all just don't really realize it because you're here all the time. If you get out, you'll appreciate your home a little more. Like right now, I'm homesick, but I'm out here handling business, having fun with y'all. Egging people's houses, just doing what we do.
Oh man, so you're responsible for that. I'm gonna send you a bill now, okay?
Those are the days.
No.
Go ahead, continue. No, sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry. Hey, what you gonna find out here is that we like to have fun, so
I'm the same way. Like,
So we wanna make sure that we let the world know what's going on, but you definitely tell us what's going on with you.
and right now, I am working on several projects, but I should have one coming out around the first of the year. It's in a few weeks, so be on the lookout for that. I just signed a little piece of paper. That means a lot.
Now, I gotta ask, is this the same piece of paper that we seen, or shall I say that I seen on Facebook? And y'all, like says Gemini the Assassin Williams, y'all definitely go check his Facebook page out. We did see that posted, and well, before we get into that, I just want to say how we actually came across Mr. A-1. It was at a. Can we talk about that?
Oh yeah.
All right, let's go
let
ahead.
them know.
It was at the Spotlight Time to Shine, right? And you were one of the performers that night.
Yeah, I did that.
You did that. And I just want to say, for me witnessing it, I thought you did an amazing job. But go ahead, let's talk about it.
Man, to be honest, okay, no, I gotta start from the beginning. If you're gonna talk, I gotta start from the, from the dirt and work our way up.
Go ahead.
I mean, to be honest, I didn't even want to perform that night. Like, it was not, I was bitter about it, to be honest with you. I did not want to go. A good friend of mine, who actually, kind of runs the Spotlight, he knew that that event was happening, and he kind of pushed me to perform that night. He said that there's going to be some people there and that I need to be recognized and he really believes in my talent, that whole little spill.
Well, I'm definitely glad you showed up that night because you ended up winning.
Yeah, that was the surprise.
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard you shut it down. That was
Oh man, I'm telling you, yeah, it was a great performance. Now, and we are gonna talk about it. There was one little incident that happened.
Oh yeah, gotta talk about that. I mean, you know, gotta keep it real, gotta keep it 100, right? And they have 100, they got all these little tags.
Gotta keep it honey.
100, yeah.
Honey.
I mean, you know, nobody's perfect, and I just, you know, try to do my thing.
Well, go ahead and tell us what happened.
All right, well, on the first song, actually, the first song that played, wasn't supposed to play, but it played, so I went along with it. Y'all don't understand that, but it happens.
right.
You know, the song played. I wasn't really planning on performing that song because it required a friend of mine who wasn't there, so we had 2 different performance discs. The wrong one was given to the DJ, and that song came on, so I just performed it anyway. And at the end of the song, oh my God, I ended up dropping the mic on stage in the middle of the song. but luckily I was savvy about it and just made it a part of the show. You know, you just kind of got to play it off. The show must go on. So I just picked it up and kept going, like didn't miss a word, and just kept my energy up and tried to feed that to the crowd to compensate for my little mistake. And you know, I kept it going though. You know, I kept it rocking.
But I definitely want to say, you know, when you did it, it was like, oh, he did it. But just your recovery, though, not my whole thing is it doesn't matter what you do in a performance. You know, because people make mistakes. We all human.
All the time.
But, you know, your recovery of it was like, so turn up. I mean, you know, the energy, your energy to me was just so, and I'm so excited now. Look, I done forgot I'm in pain. I'm just, because the energy that you bring and you brought that night, it was so amazing. So, you know, and Mr. 2000 wasn't there, but I was, and I think I talked his ear off about the whole performance. And
I'm just glad it didn't go viral because, you know, we live in the internet age.
But here's the thing, though, that's what a lot of people don't understand. It's not about the mishap, it's about the recovery.
Yes,
You know what I'm saying?
especially
Like-
in this business.
Like for real, like Big Daddy Kane, legend in rap game. There's a video of him dropping the mic.
See?
And like he dropped it, everyone was like, "Oh!" But he picked it up and just kept going,
Kept going.
and just threw it, and like, and it ended up being one of his best performances because the way he recovered. So I mean, you know, my thing is like you dropped the mic. I'm like, so, you know,
Right.
And it was so crazy because, you know, I had, you know, I made sure I Snapchat everybody. And I think I had gotten so into, you know, your music, I was like, oh, I gotta hurry up and record it. You know, nobody gonna believe it. So I was just like, oh, crap.
Mesmerized.
I like this. So, yeah, to me, it was the whole performance, everything was amazing. And even, you know, your intro to it, the way you came in, you said that was a freestyle, right?
Yeah, I just kind of came. I wanted to do something because, like, my whole thing when I perform to attack, really, especially when I'm going up, not against really, but up with other performers. I want to do what they're not doing, you know?
Right.
So if I'm at a rock concert and they're bouncing around and being wild, I'm gonna stand in one place. But fortunately for me, the other performers there, they did an excellent job, and I'll never take anything away from them because, you know, I respect
Right.
talent, and those guys definitely had some talent.
Right.
But I just did what they didn't do. You know, I bounced around the stage and bothered everybody and sipped other people's drinks and, you know, stuff.
This is fun.
That is awesome.
What's in here?
Well, I definitely want to say you did an amazing job that night. And, I mean, I'm able to listen to a lot of your music now because I do. And you know, if we definitely can, let's go ahead and talk about your current project. That's okay.
Oh yeah, most definitely, man. Right now I have a CD out, available wherever the internet is, called Assassination Day. I repeat,
have a copy.
Assassination
I
Day.
have a copy.
So
I got a
yeah.
copy too.
Well, okay, whatever. Well, I got a copy too.
I got mine first. Ha 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 ha.
Anyways, I seen him perform live. Woo, got you there.
But yeah, everybody that's listening, please go get that Assassination Day once again by your boy A1 the Assassin. That is A1 the Assassin. There's a dash between the A and the 1 for you lazy people who like to abbreviate things. Don't abbreviate my name, please. Okay? It is spelled A-1. THEEASSAS''N.
See?
Yes.
Now y'all heard that.
Yes.
Okay, now Oh, and please, you already know my favorite song is number 5, and I'm just gonna say that y'all go find out what that song is. But I'm telling you, you will have it on repeat.
Yeah, see, what y'all don't know is before this interview, she had me in one of those vice grip headlock type of things. I don't know where they do female wrestling around here, but I'm gonna sue whoever is the instructor because she forced me to play that for y'all, so you're gonna be able to hear it. I'm sorry, it was not by my choice. So
they know I'm a female, but I'm in the football league, so hey.
She wrestles and plays football. I didn't have a home. I mean, my name A-1 the Assassin, but for y'all who don't know, I'm like 5'5", 150 pounds. I look like an 8th grade girl,
Yes, I'm okay. Well, dang, I'm 5'4", so I don't know what he's talking about. Anyway,
wow.
Let's get back to the now. Do you play any instruments?
Yeah, actually, I play all the instruments. And that's real talk. I'm like a one-man band. I play every instrument that you can think of. You hand me a xylophone, I'll play that too.
No.
Yeah, keyboards, guitars, saxophone. I love everything. I'm a one-man band.
He's a prodigy.
Yeah. And this is real talk right here. I've never ever taken a music class, even in school. Like, why learn something that you already know?
Okay.
Right. Yeah. So you're very deeply involved in, as far as the whole process of your music.
Yeah.
And
for the most part.
You're on beats and.
I am a producer as well, but on the Assassination Day CD that we were just referring to, I didn't do not a one of those beats, man, and I was kind of upset about it. But the project came out great, and it is a classic album. So, and it's kind of like a mix between an LP and a mixtape because it's pretty much half and half. But you can't tell because even the mixtape tracks, I kind of own them. Not saying anything bad about the original artist, I don't need anybody sending egg in my house, So.
Oh, yeah, because it's coming. Okay. Well, I wonder how old were you when you first fell in love with music?
Ooh, man. Like, probably about 3. Once I can talk, I was pretty much singing songs, annoying the heck out of my parents and grandparents.
Now, I'm putting Mom over here on blast. Because she is over
That would be me.
Yeah, we got
have Mommy in the building. Yeah, she's like, yeah, you was 3 when you was in
Yay,
the
me. Yeah, he was 3 singing all. Jody Wadley, Keith Sweat, he knew that whole song for a producer, but Ben said, this is just for y'all. I didn't sleep with the producer, so we didn't go far. But anyway, hopefully he see this and we'll say, you know what? My son made it anyway. Thanks anyway.
All right.
Without giving you the goods.
Yeah.
Had a natural love for it. This is what I like to do, I turn noise into art. And sound is a form of art, so I just kind of ran with it. Once you figure out that you have a gift in something and you love it, you go all the way with it. Now, I had some sort of a silly dream that I was going to be a lawyer. Can you believe that? Can you imagine me defending you, trying to make the judge laugh? It's not going to work out for them.
Yes, because I think we do kind of need people that are, pretty much on both sides of the law, and it's very, especially this day and age, it's important, I think, for everyone to know the law. When you're dealing with, for instance, police brutality and everything, it's very important to know both sides of the law. I mean,
well, police ain't
to protect yourself.
Police they're taking the extra step nowadays. I really don't want to get into that because, man, they're doing more than brutality these days. I know y'all see them headlines.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, I was originally planning to be a defense attorney and help out people like that. That was really what I thought was going to be my calling in life, but instead I turned out to be the defendant, needing a defense attorney.
We all make mistakes and
yeah, it happens.
Things happen, so but as far as that being one of the things that you did, was there anything else that you ever thought that you'd pursue?
No. I've always been the type that I knew what I wanted to do, and I took the necessary steps to do so. I like to have my life planned out, like at least 500 or 600 steps ahead, you know?
I mean, definitely need you to be my life coach because I'm somebody who's very unorganized right now.
You just freestyle. You freestyle life. That's what it is.
Thank you. See, I knew.
You're an artist too.
I knew that. See, you heard that, Mama. I'm just freestyling. Definitely.
Before we can, we need to take a break.
All right.
This 2000 show, A-1 Assas'N.
A-1.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Reno's over there excited.
I know. I probably am glowing a
She
little bit.
forgot all about the pain and everything.
Look, no, it's still there, but that's okay because we gonna get through this.
And Mom Duke's in the building too, so
Yeah. Mom's the muscle, you know. That's my
camera. So
Right.
we will be right back.
Yeah! Look, it's okay. No. I know you get. Are you getting tired of us calling you mommy? Like, hey, there goes Mom.
No, her name is Mom's the Muscle. Like, even in my phone, her name is Mom's the Muscle.
Mom's the Muscle.
That's, yeah. Even she got a nickname. Like,
You
Mom's
don't
the
do
Muscle.
nothing unless it goes through me.
Right? Yeah. I need to say that on the radio. Like, if you want to book me, you got 3 managers to go through. I'm so sorry.
And,
Good for you.
And that is another question I am. And you know what? And I'm so sorry. I was supposed to message you that, and then as soon as I realized I was supposed to message you, I was still dealing with this.
It's okay.
Then had calls coming through, and I was like, oh man, but you already know. Hopefully, I'm not gonna ask you anything. If anything,
It's okay.
I want to know, manager, if you can talk about your record label.
Yeah.
I'll just
You're
lead
keeping
it,
things professional, really.
and you take it however you want to take it.
Okay.
Cause therefore,
It's all good. Like, we're not, you know. And we're doing great. Like, I'm once again.
freestyling.
Yeah, you're freestyling. And so am I. You know, I just gotta, you know, I don't know the next question.
Okay,
Just
that's
gotta-
better.
How are we doing, Miss Mother?
Fine. It just my battery was going down. I'm like, oh, this is crap.
Already?
Oh, I'm sorry. Bad cameraman. Sorry, people.
You don't have to, you can stop. We're on a commercial, so you can be on commercial too. This is your break time.
Yeah, and
This is behind the scenes.
Oh.
Oh,
We're back. A1.
I got you.
We're not on the radio, right?
no.
A motherfucking 1. Okay. You're right. We are behind the scenes at K-Sun radio station in Wichita, Kansas.
Yeah, because see, I'm zoomed all the way out,
Questions?
and that's it. And if I zoom close, y'all gonna be.
Gotcha.
So-
You're gonna be getting nose hairs and everything.
Right. That's why I wanted to step back so I can get everybody. Because I'm zooming in, but now you're in and she's out. If I zoom all the way out, I got both of y'all.
Oh, okay, yeah. You know I get you there on time. Okay,
Alright, ready to get going?
Okay.
yeah.
Alright, come on.
Okay, we ready? All right.
Back on the air.
Hold on, let me see.
Are you gonna ask?
You can ask. You excited about this, you can do it.
Okay, are you alright?
Yeah, I'm good, man.
Okay.
You sure?
I'm just trying to figure out when I...
But you gotta ask her a couple.
Yeah.
Yeah, you should ask her a
Okay,
couple
okay,
too.
yeah. I mean, my questions come freestyle life, remember?
Yeah.
My questions come
Freestyle life. That's what's up.
So yeah, so I like.
That might be the name of a mixtape or something.
Hey,
Freestyle life.
That's what it is.
For real.
There you go. Sounds good to me.
Hey, give me a shout out when you do it.
Right? I'll have you host it.
Hey, I'm
That's
with
what's
it,
up.
man. I'm with
Okay.
it.
Have them on there somewhere.
I'm serious.
You know, when the song starts, you know how they have.
Freestyle Life, the EP, hosted by Mr.
There
2000.
you go.
Ain't nothing wrong with it.
Right? Hey, that even got a little ring to it. For real.
I like that.
Yeah.
I do too.
I vote that in.
For real.
Hey.
And Reno, because he can't do nothing without me.
So Mr. 2000 is a featuring
There you go. Everybody getting a piece.
Right.
Are
Okay.
you ready?
Yep.
Mr. 2000 show. We're back. A1.
Yes, sir.
Reno is over there still glowing.
I am. It's so wonderful.
And we got some questions for you, sir. I'm gonna let her lead it off. And, you know, I'm gonna jump in.
20 questions, here we go.
All right. Well, I do want to know. Do you have a manager right now? And how many? I see Mom's the muscle.
A-1 the Assassin is represented a lot actually. My main manager, my personal manager, John Salter from J Salt Entertainment. Also, I have Mom's the Muscle, who, yes, she is my mother, but she's also my bodyguard, best friend, and manager.
Aww.
So, you know, that's my road dog, you know.
He just want to ride home.
Yeah, for real, and she don't make me pay for gas, so I gotta sweeten her up a little bit. But yeah, she's definitely one of my managers too, man. We've been working together a long time. I was performing when I was like 5 or 6 or so.
5.
5.
No,
Yeah.
you're like, yes.
Yeah, I was doing live performances when I was 5. So she's been
20 years
there
later,
the
you
whole way.
went back to perform again.
Yeah.
Same spot. That was
Yeah,
lovely.
TV station. I was doing
Yeah.
TVs. I was doing commercials and TV shows and stuff at 5 years old.
For Zoo.
Yeah.
Amzi Zoo.
Yeah.
Sat on the anchor woman's lap.
Yeah. So I've been in the business for a little bit,
That's amazing.
but don't get it twisted. I'm still broke. I mean, when you ain't hit $1 million, you broke, and once you do hit $1 million,
Like, I'm looking at the chain, I'm broke. I'm like, I ain't buying it, but you know, go ahead. Now, are you currently signed?
yeah, I have Paper Hound Entertainment out of San Leandro, California. They picked me up for a nice little deal, but recently I just signed a deal with Universal after that catastrophe on stage. Like
Please.
the prize for that night, like it was a single distribution deal with Universal, but they really dig me, so I didn't get any single distribution deal. That's kind of the secret. It's kind of the best kept secret right now. I guess ain't a secret.
Yeah.
But
That's okay.
whoever's listening, they can keep it quiet, all right?
Yeah, we'll keep it quiet. Like, yeah. Well, what's the first thing you did after you got signed?
Man, went to sleep because I was tired after jumping around all night. Rented a room. Nah, man, I thank God, really, seriously. That was my first thing. I was just thankful that I was able to. First off, that I was forced to go. You know, I'm 100 and some years old, and I still get forced to do things.
You keep doing that. You don't have to box, because you making me feel, cut that out.
I don't know. Should I tell them how old I really am?
No, because then they'll know how old I really am. And I like people guessing. Now,
I know how old you are.
I know how old you are, too.
I'm 35.
Ain't you?
I'm 35. I'll say I'm proud of my age.
See, I'm somewhere around there. Give or take.
But you know,
some.
30 is the new 20, so
It is.
yeah, you know.
Oh, okay.
That's
I'm
what
22.
Two.
I'm staying out of it.
Right.
Oh, mama over there looking like she's
Younger
25.
than us.
Right.
Yeah.
Look at you. Cut it out.
We
Don't
don't tell
know.
nobody.
That chick that I'm always with, that's not my girlfriend. Everybody thinks that.
Man,
For
I had
real,
to
that's
ask
my
her,
mom.
okay, really? Like, I did not believe you. Cause you was like, I'm like, hot mama.
That
Okay.
gives me something to look forward to. Hopefully I'll look, my age now when I'm, really that age, I guess, maybe. Probably not, but
Shoot.
I can pray for it.
Like, that's your mama? Okay.
Yeah.
Man. I want to look that fly. Like,
So have you, notably, any artists that you work with, notably, whether locally or industry, sort of, any major collaborations have you done so far in your career?
Oh yeah, definitely. I got a couple of tracks with Marvelous, the West Coast Queen.
Oh, Marvelous, coming out of Sacramento. I know that.
Yes.
That's my
Definitely got a couple of tracks by her, man. Big ups to her and the whole West Coast Mafia family. That's her label. Well, actually it's owned by Sibo, Big Bro. Everybody knows who Sibo is. Or at least on the West Coast they do. I know.
Oh, that's what Sibo is.
You know Sibo? Okay, yeah.
Oh, come on,
definitely. Yeah, got a song with him. Cocaine, of course, Uncle. Cocaine. So yeah, we definitely been working, man. I got some other collaborations with some even bigger artists. Not that they're bigger, but they're recent. They have recent albums out. Put it like that. So yeah, I'm definitely keeping it moving. You know, I'm trying to hit mainstream status. I can't be pushing mixtapes forever.
I think you already there, though. But you know, I know. I just know what's in my CD player right now. Speaking of which, what's in your CD player? Or MP3? Do I sound, dang, I really sound old. Because we done moved on to MP3s.
What's in your tape deck?
Yeah, what's in your track? Well, what are you playing right now? Who are some of your favorite artists?
Man, okay, now I have to answer this honestly, right?
Right.
Okay, well, if I can answer it honestly, some of my favorite artists, some of my favorite music, period, is rock music. I'm a hip hop artist, but I listen to Godsmack and Five Finger Death Punch and Korn.
Boy, do I hate it.
You know, seriously, and that's pretty much where I get my inspiration from. That's what makes me different as a hip hop artist. I listen to rock music and then go on stage and literally rock out, where everybody's trying to be cool and, you know, lean with it and rock with it. I just
Yeah, you have that energy there, and it shows. And honestly, I think it really, what can I say? It energizes the crowd. So you know,
that's what I try to do.
And man, because I mean, you definitely are not a wallflower, and you are not gonna have anybody else in the. You know, you gonna definitely have people like, okay, yeah. You know, it's like it's contagious.
Very much so. Just like yawning. You know, when you see somebody yawn, you yawn too. Well, when you see somebody else having a good time, you want to have a good time too.
Right.
That's just kind of my philosophy on the live show thing, and that's why I'll kill it every time. So make sure you come out and see your boy when I'm in your city, because I'll definitely be on tour here pretty soon.
Okay.
A couple of them actually. So, you know, be on the lookout for that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and dig into the dark side of this. Haters.
Man. I'm
They
collecting
say that if you don't have haters, you're not doing something right.
Man,
You know what I'm
I'm
saying?
collecting them.
So how do you deal with haters?
I mean, really, people who know me in real life, I'm a real positive person. You know, I try to keep all the negativity away from me, so it doesn't really bother me that they hate, because like you said, I'm doing something right. I gotta give them something to hate on, and unfortunately, man, it's the truth that when you are, you know, when you gain a little success, or you're doing what you want to do, or you're happy with your life, the people who aren't happy with their life and who aren't doing what they want to do, they're always going to have something negative to say about you. So if you get caught up in that, they're just going to bring you down to where they are. And obviously that's where you don't want to be. So I just don't even let that affect me.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's well put, actually. You know what I'm saying? I mean, all right. So did you get a lot of flack from the contest or the event?
I got a little bit. You know, that most of the guys there, they were happy for me. You know what I'm saying? I'm still in contact with a lot of the performers there. You know, there's always a couple of bad apples in your bag. You know what I'm saying? That are gonna say what they will, because you know I'm not originally from Kansas, but I do live here, so you know they definitely had something to say about that I'm an out-of-towner.
I mean, you know what, and you know, and being a local, whatever you want to call it, or celebrity, whatever. I'm just
he already gonna give himself.
being
Okay.
a local guy, I find that's like the number one thing that to do, because I said this before. We were interviewing with Krim, and I said the people who aren't from here,
Shout out Krim.
they show more love than a lot of the people who are from here, artist-wise. And I feel like, you know, like I said, I was born and raised here, so my thing is I thank you, you know, for, you know, being one of the artists here that are actually doing something with your music. Instead of just, you know, I got a CD coming out. Well, you've been having it coming out for last 6 years, bro. It's coming, man. You know, baby mama can get that income tax. You know. Gonna make it happen on me.
Hey, there's them in every city. I swear. The city I just came from. Like you said, I got a homeboy still coming out with his CD when we was in high school.
Yeah, but called extra special.
Yeah. You better cut it out with my album coming out next year sometime.
There you go.
Well, Well, is there any advice you want to give to anybody that is out there for summer music?
Yeah, actually I do. I want to tell you to keep doing what you're doing and don't listen to other people. That's some of the best advice I can give people, and they think it's funny, but like when your girl's telling you you need to get a real job and be a man and your folks is kicking you out and they don't think music is a real career, do whatever you have to do, but don't stop doing your music at all costs. Always do it. Write it on a napkin if you can't afford a notebook. They give napkins away for free at every local eatery. So I can't say no names because they didn't send me an endorsement check. But every local eatery got free napkins. Like, do whatever you have to do. That's all I'm saying. But do not stop, because they were telling me the exact same thing. You know, I had uncles that didn't appreciate the language I was using at such a young age, and they just figured that I was just wasting my time. But you know, fast forward half a lifetime later, and I'm exactly where I am.
There's always a waste of time to people who haven't seen it progress. So, I mean, that could be you being a doctor. I mean, I have friends who are doctors and lawyers and, you know, other things. And people have told them, oh, man, you come work at the steel mill.
Yeah.
Go ahead, come work at Boeing. You ain't gonna be no doctor. And they're successful now. So that's like some real advice right there. I'm pretty sure our listeners will appreciate that. So.
Yeah, you're right. So let me clarify that. Whatever you're doing, not just your music, whatever your dream is, don't give it up. Keep it going, because if you have a passion for it, that means you're meant to do it. And my grandmother, who is passed away, but she always used to say, anything worth having is not easy to get. And that applies to everything.
That's true.
Women included. If she's easy to get, you don't want her. She ain't worth having. But I'm serious. Well, whatever your dream is, please chase it.
Anything else for me?
Yes, of course. Where can we find you? Your music? Where?
Man.
Tell us.
I am...
Oh, first of all, what else are you up to?
Career-wise?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, you know, I did just sign this little thingy, a little paper, and with Universal, so they're definitely trying to work me to death. But I appreciate it because I need all the nickels and dimes I can collect, you know? So I got a tour coming up with an unknown, or an unnamed, I guess you can say. I can't say the name right now because they kind of got a gag order on you, boy. But I do have some big things coming up. I got a little project coming out at the end of the month. But what everybody needs to know, dun-dun, the album, Boss Music. That will be the name of the official, worldwidely distributed, you know, a little project I'm putting out called Boss Music, and it will be under EMG/Universal Records. Of course, B.H.M, Paperhound, always in the building, you know what I'm saying? They gotta have my own hand in my own stuff. I can't give them everything, you know? They gonna give me something. 2 pennies on a dollar, something. But yeah, definitely. Be on the lookout for that new album, Boss Music, baby.
Now, that's not where I was going though. Cause I'm looking at the hat.
Oh man.
Yeah. I'm like,
Okay.
that hat is nice. Can we talk about it?
Yeah. I guess the listeners can't see that. Paperhound Entertainment also has a clothing company, Paperhound Clothing, available everywhere. If we're not in your local Walmart or Kmart, that's probably because you're in the wrong store. We're not in Walmart or Kmart, so go online and see where we are, or we can ship them directly to you. You don't even have to move.
Right. So again, where can we find your music, and where can we find everything?
Man, the absolute best thing to do right now, go online. Everybody got the internet. It's on their phone, their computers, their everything. Tablets. So go on the internet. You can always Google me. Everybody got Google. So just Google A-1 the Assassin or Paperhound Entertainment.
And you better give it to them again how to put your name.
Man.
How to spell your name, so we can make sure that, because they were like, I keep putting it in. What am I doing wrong? So
See,
yeah.
once again, people are lazy and they don't spell it how it's spelled, okay? So, you know, I'm A-1 the Assassin. Spell it right. A-S-S, apostrophe. Then put an N at the end. That's sin with no I, because I don't sin. I just send your soul high. That's naturally. But actually, only God can stop me, so I have to be a divine intervention. I'll take a small intermission and let that sink in. Anyway, so yeah.
Woo! He just like he just let that go. Did y'all catch that?
But yeah, man. ASSASN. My name is A1 the Assassin, not the THEE. A1 the Assassin. ASSAS', baby.
He's so cold with it. Well, I definitely want to thank you for coming in. I'm glowing. Look, I feel so much better.
It was fun. For real.
Look, I don't think he's ever seen me this like. So he's up there, got this face, just shaking his head. Like, oh Lord. I was like, you have no idea. This is you're an amazing artist and just an amazing person overall, and the energy is just look.
Man, I'm just regular people. When y'all see me out on the streets, I know I look all extra, thuggish, fresh out of prison looking, tats everywhere. I'm a real cool person, you know what I'm saying? Come up, get a picture with me. Buy me some ice cream. I love cookies and cream.
And see, that's my favorite kind of ice cream. See, we about to go to Rose. We about to cut that out. We about to go somewhere and go get it.
I was the bad kid that you can bribe. The kidnapper with the van. I was the kid that got in the van. Yeah, that was me.
That was me. Y'all ain't got time. I like it.
I like to eat. So if you really want to get to know me, offer me something to eat, and I got all the time in the world for you.
Alrighty, well, again, thank you so much for coming in.
Thanks for having me.
We greatly for
Mr. 2000 Show!
Man, appreciate you, bro, for coming in.
Yes.
Definitely
Man,
impressed.
when y'all gonna have me back, man?
Man,
What you mean? You coming down tomorrow? Look, and then the day after that, no.
Barbecue or something.
Right. You will definitely be back. Trust me, because I'll be like, hey, where you at? Wait, where you came in? Wait, where you at?
yeah, make sure whenever you in town, you can holler at us, man.
I won't be too crazy.
Definitely, man. New York trip soon, so I'll just be floating around the country just for a little bit. But I'll be back definitely extra soon because it's holiday season. And
So we basically going with you then.
Yeah. Okay, Saturday?
Yeah.
New York on Monday.
Oh, heck. Those meddling kids of mine. But no, again, I guess we need to go ahead and wrap it up. Again, we thank you for coming in and joining us today.
For sure.
Woo, 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 woo.
Let's do that.
And wait, and thanks. Mom's the muscle. Thank you. Thank you for coming in too.
Thanks for having us.
All right.
Let's do that show, K-Sun 95.9, and we will be back. Awesome.
Yay! Oh,
Thank you.
we need to do the drops. We need to do a drop.